God, I look awful, don't I? It's been a mental week. It's been really really busy. Tomorrow is going to be nerve wracking at 11 o'clock. For the first time, I have to take in the remembrance, 11th of the 11th, when of course everyone should be remembering all of the people that lost their lives for us. Um, Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep an eye on our silence detector because I'm worried it's going to go off after 30 seconds, which could be embarrassing. I've been at a few radio stations where that's happened, and I've watched engineers flap their arms and run. So I don't want that to happen to us tomorrow. So I'm going to try and make sure that's absolutely 100%. Could be embarrassing. I'm just about now, because my day's not over yet. It's 7:20. I'm now going to go down to our garage, where I like to call it my man cave. It's quite a big space. I might show you at some point, but it's absolutely full of speakers. I have 10 Bose 802s. I have 2 Behringers. I have 10 Bose 402s, I think they are. And I need to get them all ready because I'm going to Leeds on Saturday, where we're going to go to a disused sounds like The Magician's Secrets. Do you remember that show on ITV? We're going to go to a disused warehouse where we're going to set up all of the speakers, link them all together, 2 separate PAs, and blow the house down. So if you hear us in Bournemouth, I apologise for that. We're obviously in Hebden Bridge. It's quite a way. I'm sure it won't travel that far, but it may cause a little bit of a disturbance. Our neighbours have said 1 or 2 things complimenting us on our music choice, I have to admit. But unfortunately, I'm about to mix some Christmas stuff together when I get back up from the garage after sorting all of that, ready to go in the van, ready for Saturday. I'm coming back up here and having a Pro Tools moment where I'll be mixing Christmas songs. I'd be more enthusiastic about it if it wasn't that it's Christmas songs. So it's going to be a very tiring night. Tomorrow we've got a lot of DIY stuff going on at the studio. We've got more scaffold bars going up, more drapes to put up for soundproofing, ready for the FM, which we're doing on the 23rd of December. We've got to put new cabling in for the server, sort out the racks a little bit, sort out some of our UPSs that we've got there, and just make sure everything's ready for when we go live on FM, which I'm slightly nervous and panicky about, because not only have I got 2 massive Christmas light switch-ons to do, but we're going on FM the same month. It's a lot going on, but it's busy and it's nice. I like to be busy than not, but I'm very, very tired. Very tired. I've got Marlon from Emmerdale coming in on Wednesday with Paul Coates, who's one of the Emmerdale scriptwriters, to record another 2 of their shows, one of which will actually be a Christmas special. So we've got to make sure that we've got our Christmas hats ready, which will be lovely. Looking forward to that. But I hope everyone's having a good time. Donald Trump hasn't hit us yet. That's nice. Brexit hasn't really hit us yet. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? And it's been at least 4 days since I heard from Ofcom. So that's nice. Apart from that, everything's kind of fine. We had an open evening earlier this week. We had quite a few people come, which is nice. We've been in meetings with them this week, and I think we've got a lot of great things to work on over the next few weeks, which is fantastic. Some people that I wish I'd met sooner, as is always the case, but there's certainly talent, and there's a lot of behind the scenes people, which I really need actually, because it's very difficult to try and run a radio station by yourself. But we are certainly getting there. We launched a new breakfast show. Lauren and myself are going to be doing breakfast together, which is a new challenge because we probably will end up in divorce. But it's a good start. It's better to have two people on breakfast than one, so I'm looking forward to that. And that launches from Monday, so that's going to be fun and cool and yeah, weird doing a breakfast show with your wife. But I think it'll be good. We're joined by some special guests. Our local hero Trevor Bannister is going to be there, who's been doing a lot of stuff for the floods, both in Mytholmroyd Royd and Hampton Bridge, and also Ludderden as well. So he's going to be showing up with his good pal who works from Look North on the BBC. So we're going to be talking about some of the funds that he's trying to raise and all that kind of stuff. So more about that on Monday. But yeah, it's going to be a very busy time. I'm shattered and I've got a good few hours left of work to do, which is nice. I look forward to it. Speak to you soon. Hope you're all well. Bye.